Hello, my name is Erin Milczarski, and this is my conceptual production, Migration After Immigration. Immigration is not just about crossing borders, it's about navigating a journey of transformation, opportunity, and connection. My project explores the nature of migration after immigration, focusing on the phenomenon where individuals leave their home country, achieve their goals in the U.S., and eventually return to their homeland. This is a story deeply rooted in my family's experience and shared by countless others. For decades, economic challenges have driven Mexican natives to migrate to the U.S., seeking better opportunities. However, recent trends reveal a shift between 2005 and 2014 that more Mexicans are returning to Mexico than arrived in the U.S. This reversal is often fueled by factors like high cost of living, expensive healthcare, and social isolation in the U.S., contrasted with the affordability and cultural familiarity of Mexico. My grandmother's story mirrors this trend. Her life journey, leaving her home in Mexico, building a life in America, and eventually returning, shaped not only her identity, but also my family's legacy. Through this project, I used 3D depictions of my grandmother's homes to reflect this migration cycle. The house of her childhood, the home built in America, and the house to which she returned in Mexico. These homes, connected by memory and experience, tell a story not only of my family, but many others who have shared a similar journey. When creating these pieces, I allowed the process to evolve organically. Rather than following a strict plan, I focused on honoring the memories and emotions tied to these homes. I spoke with my grandmother and used her words to guide my understanding and reference family photos. The materials I used were a mix of handmade and pre-existing items chosen to represent the emotions and connections tied to each space. Each piece is a tribute to the resilience and love that have carried my family through generations. The first house represents my grandmother's childhood in Mexico, a time defined by hardship, love, and resourcefulness. This house is a crucial part of the project because it reflects the foundation of her life and the motivations behind her immigration journey. The objects within the house are carefully chosen to symbolize her early experiences and the deep familial connections that guide her path. Inside, you see a cornhusk doll made by her, symbolizing the creativity and resourcefulness required when store-bought toys were an option at the time. Another, a heart and key charm bracelet, a gift from her father, symbolizing their strong bond, placed in a Mexican cup, showing how even simple items carried great emotional value. Another, a letter from her father who wrote it to her mother, reflecting the sacrifices he made working away from home. Lastly, photos on the wall giving faces to the people whose love and perseverance laid the foundation for her journey. This house reflects the roots of her immigration story, a place of resilience and a determination to create a better life. The second house captures the chapter of my grandparents' life when they fulfilled their dream of building a life in America. This house is central to the project as it symbolizes the rewards of immigration, achieving sustainability, creating memories, and building a legacy. The objects here represent their growth and the milestones that they reached. Inside, there are walls covered in family photos representing decades of memories and the joy of building a life together. We also see a charm bracelet, the same one as the one in the first house, now adorned with new charms representing life milestones such as marriage and children, placed inside a beautiful jewelry box showing how their hard work allowed them to afford luxuries. We also see a fabric doll representing a shift from necessity to a life of greater comfort and creativity, made for my grandmother. Finally, a letter from her father preserved as a symbol of the continued connection to her roots and the emotional ties that transcended physical distance. This house reflects the heart of their American dream, a home filled with love, success, and the enduring legacy they created for future generations. The final house is the one my great-grandfather built in Mexico, a home that symbolizes the culmination of a life's effort. The house represents the return to roots, a chapter of retirement and reflection for my grandparents. This house is fundamental to the project as it brings the migration after immigration story to a full circle, showing how the journey of leaving often ends in return. We see the houses close off to give a sense of stillness, as my grandparents are often the only ones there. But we also see a new bracelet, ready to hold the memories of this phase of life with a single charm, a moon, symbolizing how we remain connected even when apart. When we look at the moon, we know we are looking at the same thing, no matter where we are. Also, a photo of a recent family visit, making the start of new memories in this home and giving it a fresh start. This house reflects the journey's full circle back to a place of comfort and familiarity. With that said, migration is a cycle experienced by countless families, including my own. For many Mexican immigrants, the journey begins with economic hardship and they drive to achieve more, but it often ends with a return to the home that they once left. This phenomenon reflects broader patterns of immigration after migration, where individuals seek opportunities abroad yet find peace and fulfillment in returning to their roots. Through migration after immigration, I honor my family's unique journey while acknowledging that many others share similar experiences. These houses tell a story of resilience, transformation, and connection, stories shared by many who have experienced the push and pull of immigration. This project is a tribute to homes that shaped us, the memories that sustain us, and the cycles that connect us across generations. Thank you.